Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Mike, and for the MD Cave channel, today I have a special guest with me from Tim the Weirdo. Tim, go ahead and say hi to the fans, please.
Alright, only because he said please. Hi.
See, you have to deal with him on a daily basis, everybody. He's just weird, isn't he?
Yeah.
But go ahead, and he's got a couple videos on his channel, especially for our first collab together.
Which was fun.
It was really fun. Go ahead and check him out, and like his videos, subscribe to his channel, same with my channel. Today we are going to be doing our first reaction video from our channels, or mainly mine.
Yeah, yours. I just happen to be here.
You just happen to be here, so you'll see him a lot on my channel and vice versa. But today we're doing a reaction video of DushawnJohnson, and his video is called Exaggeration. I watched a few seconds of this video, and it's actually pretty funny.
Is it?
And I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy it too, and I hope you guys enjoy it just the same. So let's get to this video in 3, 2, 1.
Stop clicking. There we go.
So I think it's funny how people exaggerate, and usually it's for one of two reasons. One is to make ourselves seem better and bigger, or two, it's to avoid something. Usually avoiding to get in trouble. Alright, so I've been in maybe 2 fights in my whole life. The first one, I was in 7th grade, and this girl comes up to me, she tries to kick me. I scoot her aside, and this guy who liked her came over here and pushed me. And we had been going back and forth for a while, like, do something. No, you do something. No, you do something first. What? Punch me. Come on, punch me. Come on, punch me.
Yeah,
and the other one's like, punch me. You know, it was back and forth for a while. So finally, he pushed me, and so I punched him right in the face, right? And that was the end of it. So I walk away, and sometime later, my friend comes up to me, who was also friends with him, and she says, Dushawn, why did you slap him?
Slap him.
And I was like, slap him? I didn't slap him. And so apparently this is how he described that it went. Only he wasn't a girl, and I think I was a little bit smaller than the guy. And so that was an exaggeration. I didn't slap him. And apparently when he went to the principal's office, he explained it like this. Again, he wasn't a girl. It wasn't black. So I had to save my street cred. It was on the line here. It was on the risk here. You know, 7th grade. That's when it's about. You know, the time. You know, I had to save my street cred. So I started describing to my friends how it really went down.
Like,
and
this don't have street cred.
This is how it looked. He ran at me. Right? And in my mind, I got adrenaline pumping, adrenaline's going right? And time just slowed down. He was throwing punches left and right, and I just, bam!
People talk down that movie. You know that?
That's the end of it.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Street cred, saved. Alright, so the other time I got in a fight, it was, I was a little bit old. I was a little bit older than that, maybe in the 9th grade. Right? And I came to school with a black eye, and everyone's like, Sean, how'd you get that black eye? How'd you get that black eye? Me and 2 other friends were walking, so there was 3 of us, and 4 dudes popped out of nowhere, right? And my friends ran, and me being me, the fighting champion that I am, I defended myself, and it looked a little something like this.
No.
Right? There are punches coming from the left, dudes coming from the right. And, you know, dude's coming behind me, so, you know, I grabbed him and punch, pow, kick, yeah, bam, boom. And then they're just asking me, but, where'd you get the black eye, though? If you were, you know, kicking all their asses. Right there. That's where I got my black eye. That's how it happened. You know, since in this video I used Matrix clips a lot, I just want to point out a few things, few problems I had. So this scene right here, it's just murder. I mean, I understand that they're plugged into the Matrix and, you know, it's their fake lives, but in the Matrix, we forget that these people, they believe that it's their real life. They have families to go home to. They're just on a job. And they run around murdering everyone. Their bodies die for reals on the outside anyways. They have families. They're just murdering them. But imagine how scared these guys must be. These guys come in, you know, they start running on walls and doing flips and throwing guns left and right. It's just murder. And then there's the scene where they capture Morpheus, and Morpheus, I don't know, there's the helicopter with the Gatling gun, and Morpheus, they're like, come on, get up. And he breaks the handcuffs. And to be honest, that's the least impressive thing I've seen in the movie, even though it's the climax. Least impressive. I just saw this scene right here, and I'm speechless. So I think it's funny how people...
Okay, sorry, I almost restarted the video. So, good video. Good reaction. So much. Oh, I kind of like... I like how he used Matrix clips just to explain his fight. Now, for those of you, DushawnJohnson here is actually a cousin. His grandmother was with my grandfather for a time, and me and him got real close. So I know who he is personally, and me and him are actually really close. And he's actually like what he says he can get into fights and all that. I've seen he would get into a fight if he needs be, but he's not all Matrix style. I don't unless somehow he's changed over the years, because I haven't seen him in a while. I mean, unless he can do some Matrix stuff running on walls now.
I actually used to be able to. I actually spent a lot of time just trying to run across walls. I could actually get a few feet.
For anyone who wants to learn wall runs, come talk to Tim the Weirdo.
No, that was years ago. I probably can't do it anymore, but no, I actually could.
So I'm trying to charge a price.
Yeah, I'll charge a huge price. I'm not cheap.
But other than that, it was pretty good and all that. And, you know, like I said, he used Matrix clips and all that. And
just great movie. Seriously, who talks down the Matrix? I mean, yeah, there's definitely some weird bits and stuff like that. But
there's some weird bits. But I do understand his reasoning for, like, one scene being...
Yeah. Just straight up murder.
Just straight up murder, yes. And then it's like...
so many people. I never thought about it that way.
Neither have I. And then the other thing being...
Morpheus breaking the
handcuffs like that. I can understand his reasoning for the
that's the climax.
I never realized.
I never really thought. Well, I never really thought of that as the climax. The part I always thought of as the climax was the Gatling gun firing and Morpheus running.
Right.
That was always the bit that I thought was like the climax, was them shooting at the.
Shooting at the building?
Yeah, shooting at the building and not hitting Morpheus. I always thought that was the climax, with the bullets raining down and doing the same thing.
I thought that was it, too. I didn't realize that the climax was him breaking out the handcuffs. But, I mean, I can understand, you know, but also it comes to one thing, and I can understand he was weak and all that, but it almost looks like he could have done this the whole entire time.
Yeah.
Like,
that, I mean, you know, just looking at it, you can tell that that's clearly a fake, because people who are strong, who actually can, because there are people who can actually do it, who can actually break handcuff chains with their pure strength, they don't break that way.
Right.
It's actually very interesting. I'm looking at, I think there's a couple of videos on YouTube about people actually strong enough to break real handcuff chains, and how they break is like really cool. Actually very interesting.
I think it calls for a montage of him handcuff breaking one of these times. Just going through a bunch of videos of handcuff breaking.
Yeah, seriously. It's cool. It's fucking scary, actually.
So, anyways, back to the thoughts.
Video.
Like, you know, he's a lot better at editing than us. A lot better. But you know what? We'll get it one day. Like I said, I don't have the best equipment in the world. Obviously, if you see this video lagging as hell, that's why. But other than that, it was a good video. He's funny. He's funny. I didn't think he was actually this funny anymore. Love you, Dushawn. Don't worry. Don't hit me for this, man. Please, don't hurt me. But other than that, what do you think?
Well, I mean, you know, I don't know him personally, but I do think that's rather funny. I do understand his explanation on the ideas of exaggeration. I used to do it all the time, mostly due to the fact that, I mean, sort of unlike him, you know, I've been in a lot more fights. You know, like I said during the video, you know, you remember your first fight, but after that, it just sort of gets blurry. I think if you were only in 2 fights, though, you would be able to remember it a bit better. I mean, I've been in multiple. I'm in double digits on how many fights I've been in, and I've only lost 1, and I lost it to a guy 3 times my size. I'm not even joking about that. But I did used to exaggerate to make myself seem cooler by saying he was 5 times my size. Used to say I was fighting an Andre the Giant looking motherfucker.
Hold on. I actually want to go back to the one part here. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this right here.
Alright.
The adrenaline part.
Oh yeah, the adrenaline part.
No, not the adrenaline part.
Oh.
This part right here.
This part.
If it'll load up.
Loady. Stop clicking.
I like clicking.
It makes it lag more.
Yes, it does. I'm sorry.
What you've done.
Alright.
Look for it.
That's why we can't have nice things.
No, we can't.
At the time.
Oh, we can't have nice things, Mikey.
I'm sorry.
You click too much.
Fucking touch me, bro. I will. You don't ever touch me hard.
Again, he wasn't a girl and I wasn't black. So
Just that part.
Yeah, that part's just...
Girl.
I wasn't black. But yeah, no, so like I was saying, I've been in a ton of fights, I've won most of them, but I used to use exaggeration to keep out of fights once I was older, because then I was like, you know what? People are literally coming at me with the intent of trying to, prove that they're tougher than me. And so I used to exaggerate, all my fights. I used to make my fights seem, so much worse. There was once, I was walking around town. We actually live in a very safe town. It's actually an extremely safe town. Walking around at night. Yeah, surprisingly, seriously. Walking around at night, you don't really have anything to worry about. I used to do it every fucking night for about 3 years. Every night, I was just walking around town. And I got attempted at being mugged once. And there were 2 guys, and they came at me. And after that, in order to convince people, alright, you want to jump me, you think you can take me on with 8 guys, go ahead. I took on 8, I fought I got jumped by 10 people, and I was using that attempted mugging experience for that.
Okay.
So, I can understand the exaggeration. It was a very good description. He actually is very funny. His use of clips was very good.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look at more of his videos when we get a chance on this one. He does have some more videos, and he only has, adding me now.
13 subscribers. 14 because I'll subscribe to him.
Good, yeah.
I don't know if I'll use the Tim the Weirdo account to subscribe to him, though. Because naturally, I have another account. That's my actual account.
Yeah.
So people don't know what I look up.
I don't think we need to know what you look up. But anyways, other than that, it was a good video. I liked it.
Very nice.
I'm going to watch more of his stuff now. I'm pretty sure he's going to watch more of mine, and we're going to make fun of each other like we always done. About how life is with ours. But other than that, I think it was pretty good. Thanks for being on my channel again, Tim.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Alright, guys. I'll talk to you later. And have a good time wherever you're at. I don't know, whatever time zone you're at. Have a good day. Have a good night. Whatever it is. And we'll talk to you later. Peace.